I got this call. This was a while back. Okay, it's a true story. Okay, it's 90% true. I had to have some creative input, right? Like, I structure, whatever, like, okay, 70% true, okay? It's a true story. Right? I got a call from a friend of mine. She's like, hey, my uncle is in legal trouble. And I was like, which uncle? Because I met 3 of them, I like only one. I met all 3 of them at her wedding, got drunk with them. Only one uncle was like, beta, no? Comedy, no? You should talk about whatever you want to talk about. Real comedy is speaking truth to power, okay? And I was like, yeah, uncle. Like, don't be a pussy. Be comedy. Talk truth to power. I'm like, yes, uncle. He only got into trouble. So obviously, I'm obligated to help out now. Then my friend says, it's a criminal case. And I was like, wait, what? Because you have to understand something. Uncle is a professor of math. Okay? Like, he teaches math at one of India's premier science institutions. I won't say the name. But we all know that place where if people don't get in, they commit suicide. And then after they get in, they also commit suicide. Uncle teaches math there. Okay? And by the way, that's not what the criminal case is. Not that he helped with the equation of fan plus rho plus me equals. That's not the case. Here's what's happening. On their campus, there are a lot of stray dogs. Fuck it, IIT, just name and shame these idiots. I'll beep it online, but uncle only told me speak truth to power, okay? There are a lot of stray dogs on their campus, and these dogs are, they're having fun with each other. There's a reason why there's a style named after them. They're banging, bro. Right? And obviously, they don't understand the concept of contraception. So there are these bitches, that's biological. She's giving birth. And I don't know if you guys know this, but when a bitch gives birth to a litter of puppies, any stranger comes within 10-15 meter radius, they're getting attacked. And that's what's happening on our science campus. Stray dogs have taken over. Dude, like, world over, every right-wing politician has this talking point where he's like, these immigrants are coming over, making more babies than us, and they're the majority. Our science campus is facing that with dogs. What happened to us as a country, dude? Now, obviously, this is a problem, and like, they're trying to come up with a solution, and like, as it is, it's hard to put a collar on a stray dog. Put condom on, how will you do it? It's not possible. It's not a solution. So they finally decide, like a bunch of students and faculty members decide, okay, let's just neuter all these dogs. And for whatever reason, uncle is in charge of this group. I know the maths guy is like, our problem solved, next one, let's just move on, right? Now, as soon as they announce that this is the solution, another group of students and faculty members start protesting with banners and all, okay? Saying, who are you? How dare you interfere in a dog's sexual rights? At this point in time, I'm on the floor laughing. Okay? I told my friend, I don't know if I can help you legally, but thanks for the material. Okay? You have no idea how many strangers I'm going to go and tell this to. Okay? What do I put in the affidavit also? Like, I'm a lawyer, they're scientists. How do I explain that? Dude, dogs exist because we interfered in wolf sexual rights. Dogs are a man-made creature. Okay? Dude, you're a scientist, I'm a lawyer. I'm using history to explain biology. What the? Also, this is a campus that has a boys' hostel and a girls' hostel. They are not allowed to meet. You are interfering in human sexual rights while debating dog sexual rights. This is a science institution. Now you are wondering what I am wondering. How did this become a criminal case? This is what happened. Apparently a child got attacked. Not even like a student, like one kid. And apparently it's the 5th or the 6th kid who got attacked because, I don't know, kids are dumb, I guess. I don't know, dogs coming, kid only, whatever. They don't know better. That's a better way of saying it, right? So the 6th kid gets attacked, so uncle writes an email to all the faculty members saying like, look, I understand I'm on this side of the argument, you're on that side of the argument, but we have to come to some consensus. We need a solution. Children are getting attacked, right? We need a solution for this problem. Now, for whatever reason in that email, uncle shortened the phrase, these dog lovers, into these doggers. That is not a word in the dictionary. And I checked with uncle, he genuinely believes he invented the word. He removed 3 letters, added 1, removed the hyphen. Doggers. It's him, okay? But if you Google that word, you find out that it is British slang for people who like having sex in public parking lots. Not private, public parking lots. Okay? So another faculty member files criminal defamation. Like, how dare you call me a dogger? Right now, again, at this point in time, I'm again on the floor laughing. No, but understand something. She's so offended. Like, how dare you say that I like having sex in public parking lots while fighting for dogs to have sex in the same parking lot. I'm laughing, uncle's panicking. He's like, I don't even call it a criminal in my life. I'm like, chill, dude, the suit's not made. I was like, what do you mean? I was like, you said these doggers. You didn't say you dogger. Defamation doesn't stand, okay? Also, what the f*** are you guys doing? You're professors, dude. Why are you wasting my time, court's time? Just talk this out, dude. Uncle's like, yeah, makes sense. I was like, children are getting attacked, dude. Focus on the real problem at hand. Uncle's like, yeah, makes sense. I get a call next week. Uncle went for this meeting, and apparently in that meeting, Uncle's trying to explain, I didn't know that this what this word means. I invented it. She's like, you're maths, how can you invent words? What, I can't invent words or what? Just bickering. She's like, no, you knew what it meant. You're purposely and all that. And she's like, no, I'm going to sue. Uncle gets so frustrated that he's like, can you stop being a bitch? I'm like, he said you. Dude, can you believe the safer option was if you went, these bitches be crazy. Alright, that's been my time, guys. You've been a fantastic audience. Thanks so much for once again, guys.